How's it going, everybody? Rye here today, and we are back with our Hut 22 Road to Glory, our no money spent Road to Bread. Guys, thank you so much for the support. I love the comments and I love the support you guys have been giving me on this episode. So sorry that this one is a little late. I've been trying to get these out as much as I can. Life gets in the way sometimes, but I do appreciate the support, and you guys make me want to keep getting these content, these videos out for you guys. So can we show some more support? Can we get another 10 likes on this episode? Also, if you are new, make sure to subscribe so that you guys can get notified when I post all my content. But today, guys, we are going to go ahead and take a look at the new set that when I was recording this episode, when I was recording the base gameplay, these had just come out. These are brand new as of, as soon as I booted up Shell. These sets, there's a ton of them. The card art is amazing. I just got to say, shout out to the card art team at EA because they are absolutely killing it this year. This might be some of my favorite card art right here. The rival sets, but they're just too expensive, so it's kind of sad that we'll never get one. I'm looking here, it's just, for the lowest ones, it's just simply not worth it, guys. Like, it really just is not. But we have some packs to open before we get into the meat and potatoes of this episode. So let's go ahead and start with our base pack. It is untradeable. I mean, most of these packs that we have are untradeable. Most of the things I have are untradeable, which is a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. We're getting as many packs, as many chance to pull as much as we can. You guys can see we have 72,000 coins thanks to that Seth Jones that we pulled in the last episode. If you guys didn't see that one, go ahead and check that one out now. If you are new, welcome to episode 13. I'm not sure why you're starting here, but I'm glad to have you. Anyway, we get some coins here, which is going to help us on our pursuit for a player that we will buy here. We're 75,000 coins. We're this close to getting somebody that I'm really excited to buy, but we're going to go ahead and open up our 2-player pack here. We get a Matthias Ekholm, which is pretty nice because I believe we have his tradable card, so that's one that can help to the Nathan MacKinnon coin purchase bank. I know that I should be saving that a little bit for you guys, but we are going to go ahead and buy Nathan MacKinnon. We are this close. I checked the other day before recording. He was only 75,000 coins. He has gone up slightly in price from when I saw that 75K Nathan MacKinnon. So going through the pack openings here, we get a Primetime Hayden Fleury. I love the Primetime card art. Again, it's just so sick, especially with that Seattle Kraken blue. That's one of my favorite shades of blue right around there. That's sky blue. One of my favorites. Oh yeah, you guys saw that X Factor pack too? Sorry, did I forget to mention that I completed all of the Pro-Am challenges in EASHL. So if you guys want to complete all of this Pro-Am, so it's one of the options in EASHL Pro-Am, complete all of those challenges. You can actually mess with the sliders. Completing all of them will get you an X Factor pack for Hut. So one, we get Nikita Kucherov, which is a fantastic first pull. Next, we're going to get Alex Pietrangelo, who we have his base card, so that would not be a bad one to get. David Pastrnak is the next one that's going to pop out for us. Next, we got Patrice Bergeron. A lot of Bruins in this pack so far. And then Chris Letang. We have Letang. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at Kucherov first. He gets up to an 88. He's got an extra tier now. You guys can see he's got some superstar abilities there. Puck on a String is the one. I think the other one is Truculence, but you can see those are his synergies. Option Magician, we would get him up to pretty solid numbers. Then he's got Distributor as well. So those are really good synergies considering we have both of them active. Now, I can't quite check and see what it would be and how much it would be to get him here. You can see 87 Kucherov. We'd have to get the base Kucherov, a 25K or a power-up collectible. That's quite a bit. You guys can see he does get Thief and Magician. We have Magician, right? We can unlock that one. I can't quite see. I wish you could stop Intermediate and check the synergies. But the next guy that's piqued my interest is David Pastrnak. Yes, he only goes up to 85 before you buy his base card, but guys, those stats are really insane. 87 Pasta with 92 speed, 93 wrist shot accuracy. His hands are insane. He's 6 foot, 194. He's got really good balance, 84 balance there. You can see he would get applesauce, which would be absolutely nasty for us because we have applesauce, and I love the applesauce synergy. Patrice Bergeron, you can see here, he's a really good center. Obviously, that 90 faceoffs. But good hands, but just not good enough shot, not good enough skating. Chris Letang goes up to an 83. Why would I get, out of this pack? I mean, I could just buy his X Factor if I really wanted to get Chris Letang, right? I would just buy his X Factor card, power him up. It would not cost too much, but you guys can see here, David Pastrnak, 86 overall, so his card's not going to be too expensive. It was really down between Nikita Kucherov and David Pastrnak for me. You can see Kucherov here. It would take quite a bit to get him up to an 88, 87. Pastrnak gets up to an 87 relatively simply. I mean, 86 overall Pasta, it probably doesn't go for around 90K. I highly doubt it. But I think the decision has been made here, guys. I'm going to go with David Pastrnak. You can see here I'm kind of flipping between the two of them. I think just Pasternak's size, he's got a similar kind of skating. His hands are better than Kucherov's, I think, and he's slightly faster at a lower rating so that when he does get upgraded, he'll be insane. But you guys can see I can still not check on his synergies. But he does have Ankle Breaker and Schneip. So Schneip is a pretty good one. I don't know when it really activates, but it may not be a card that we activate any of his synergies on. Or abilities, I should say. Because, you know, I really want to save the abilities for the best of the best abilities. You know, I want to save those points. And here we go, guys. I'm quick sold some players, got up to 81,000, and we're able to buy Nathan MacKinnon for 79,999 coins, which means we can now upgrade our X Factor MacKinnon to his base card level, and that is going to be so exciting. Now, one of my daily objectives was to buy an item from the auction house, get my seasonal collectible. I mean, it just kind of worked perfectly for us there. I'm trying to get as many seasonal collectibles as I can because I don't know when the season ends. I don't know if EA's mentioned it. If you guys know when the season ends, please let me know, because I would love to know how I should be spending my collectibles and whatnot. But you guys can see here, McKinnon, we get up to there, 100K or base Nathan MacKinnon for 80K, basically. We're going to put in base Nathan MacKinnon and 88 overall Nathan MacKinnon with 92 speed. And guess what? He gets Magician active. We are going to activate Magician and his hands become ridiculous. Look at that, 93 puck control with Magician active. He gets the Wheels ability, which is huge because I've been burned quite a bit by players with the Wheels ability. So I'm pretty excited about that one. And now we'll go ahead and activate. We're going to take off Puck on a String, but I do want to activate Wheels. We're going to get rid of Shea Theodore's Elite Edges because I'd rather have Wheels on MacKinnon there. We have 3 left. We got to figure out who we want to add the 3 points to. I think I am going to actually deactivate Carey Price's Last Stand ability. I don't really see it ever activate. And at that point, you know, if my opponent's on a breakaway or whatnot, I really don't have much of a choice or much of a chance at stopping him here. So after much deliberation, I'm going to deactivate Carey Price's Last Stand because I'd rather have it on a guy like MacKinnon, right? Or you know, Pietrangelo or Seth Shea Theodore. I was gonna say Seth Jones. Yeah, Seth Jones. Oh my God. Good Lord. But no, we are going to activate Puck on a String, leaving us with 1. And I figured, you know what? Born Leader by... it's worth 1. I doubt Seth Jones is going to score too many for us, but those are the X Factor ability changes for us. And 88 Nathan MacKinnon makes his debut against Benino, I believe is my opponent's gamer tag. Doge Hodler is their team name. Very interesting, but a Sharks logo there as well. So we've got a Rivals game coming up for you guys, the debut of Nathan MacKinnon. So here we go, puck drop. You can see he's got McDavid with Wheels, and McDavid with Wheels is actually going to cause the first instance of a chance. And yeah, guys, I got to learn how to take McDavid better. His Wheels ability, he just kind of, you really got to just get in front of him and hope that the guy skates into you, right? Because he's going to burn you down the boards. It just happens with McDavid. It's only 84 McDavid too, and my players were getting absolutely burned. So the Wheels ability is definitely one. That was probably a bad angle by me on the Seth Jones. And then I should not be crouching like this with Chris Letang. I probably could have blocked the pass there if I was just in the lane. So maybe should not have crouched there. But McDavid again, he takes the shot. Suzuki gets stuck on the boards. Nylander, I feel like I'm there with Jones. Looking back at it now, I was not quite in the lane. I feel like he should have at least gotten a stick on it, but I wasn't quite in the lane. And McDavid, his second point, 2-0 for my opponent, 2 points for Connor McDavid. And now we've got a bit of an uphill climb here. We're in the second period here, and down 2-0. Next up, halfway through the third period, Matthews going to circle with it on the power play. Power play ends. Seth Jones cuts to the middle, finds Kuznetsov, and we're going to wire that thing home. Actually, that was shorthanded. That my opponent had the power play, and we were just cycling. We were dominating, and we deserved this goal, right? But this is just one of those sequences of play that if it didn't come out with a goal, would have blamed myself and been a little upset. But you can see there, Kuznetsov absolutely wires that thing into the top corner, and we pull back to within 1. We have an opportunity to tie the game here, but that's all she wrote for this one, guys. We are going to lose 2-1, basically because of McDavid. And, you know, a little bit disappointing that we lost that one. I felt like it was a really tight and competitive game. You know, I go on days where I win a ton, I go on days where I lose a ton, but you guys got to stay humble and hungry, level-headed, not too high, not too low, right? Look at that time on attack. I just really didn't feel, it felt like McDavid made the difference in this one, guys. We're taking a look at their X-Factor players. The one I really do have to say was McDavid. Slavin was pretty good too, not the greatest X-Factor there. But guys, that is all the time I have for this one. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you want to see some more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
It's a free for all.